So when coming to the graphs, we have two different types of graphs. One is charts and the other one is plots. Okay. Coming to charts, chart is nothing but the like the traditional one. You get it like the normal chart. Okay. And the advanced to chart is G chart. Okay. Graphical chart. So chart is nothing but like the normal um, analog chart types, where graphical chart is nothing but like we get some better presentation through the graphical ones. Okay, graphical chart. Coming to the plot is like, as I told you, like the normal one. Gplot is nothing but the graphical plot with better presentation, and the most advanced plot is SGplot. Okay. Coming to the chart, in chart we have again different types of charts like bar charts. In bar charts we have two different types. One is like vertical bar and vertical bar and horizontal bar. And then pie chart, block chart, donut, star charts. These all are like different types of charts. Okay. Now, so first I'll execute a program with a chart. Okay, to show you like what's the difference between the chart and G chart. First I'll execute the program with chart and then we'll go to G chart. Okay, and we'll start with vertical bar. Okay, V bars. Pavan, by execute the first program now. Proc chart data equals to. So here we are going to take the source data as class dataset that is present in SAS help library, and here we want to generate the graph for age. If you are not specifying what statistic that need to be calculated, by default it will calculate count. Okay, so when you are writing v bar age, which is nothing but vertical bar chart you want to display for age, so the default statistic is count, right? So which means for each age group, what is the count? That's what it will display through graphical presentation. Execute that program now. So here why I have written both run and quit statements means in the end, few graphical procedures end with run and few graphical procedures end with quit. Okay. Now see here, this is like the normal chart, right? So on y-axis, you are getting like frequency, and on x-axis, you are getting 11.4, 12.6, 13.8, 15.0, and 16.2. This is nothing but generally in charts, okay? By default, the scaling will be done as per the histograms. Generally in histograms, you remember like how it will be like kind of even distribution, no? So here also same, even distribution. But if you want to display like the discrete distribution, not the even distribution, then you have to make use of the option called discrete. Go to programs, graphs. Okay, see here V bar. In the second program, I have made use of the discrete option. Proc gchart data equals to SAS help dot class V bar age slash discrete. Discrete is nothing but it will give you discrete distribution, like whatever values that you have in that particular variable, it will display all that values rather than doing the even distribution as like histograms. Okay, execute that program. See, now look at the x-axis 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so clear with these two programs.
Yes, Pavani.
Now go to the program graphs. Graphs. Yeah. Now the next one is G chart. Okay. So chart and G chart. Instead of writing proc chart, you will write it here proc G chart. That's the only difference. Okay. And obviously there will be lot of difference in the output. Okay. You will have a better presentation with G chart. Execute that program. Same program but with G chart graphical presentation. Better graphical presentation. See. Age and frequency. Okay. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and frequency. Okay. So better presentation, no, than the previous graph. Okay. Now go to programs. Keep going. Go down. Keep going. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So by default, what is the yes, yes. So by default, what is the statistic that we are getting? Count, right? Suppose say that if you want to display the percentage, okay, then make use of the option type. Okay. So If you want to, other than frequency, if you want to calculate any statistic like percentage or average, any other statistic, if you want to calculate, you can make use of the option type. Okay, type equals to percent, so that it will display the percentage. Run that program. See, no. Execute again. See, now we are getting percentage. Okay. See, 11 age group is some 10 point percentage, 12 age group is some 28 or 27 percentage. Okay. Now, suppose say that other than frequency and percentage, for each age group, say like if you want to calculate average height. Okay. So here what is the response variable? Height, right? Because you want to calculate the average height for each age group. So V bar age by making use of the option called somewhere. Okay. Make use of the option somewhere. Somewhere is used to represent the response variable. Response variable as in like whatever variable that you want to, for which variable you want to calculate the statistics or want to get the response. You can make use of that option. Somewhere equals to height. Okay, and type equals to. Here what we want to calculate? We want to calculate average height, right? Which is nothing but average is the statistic that we want to calculate. So right here type equals to mean. Okay, execute that program so that you will get average height across all the age groups.
Pavani, I didn't get.
You didn't get it? See here.
Yeah.
Here till the previous outputs what we are getting? We are getting the average, sorry, we are getting the percentage and frequency, right?
Yes.
Just for age. Now suppose say that if you want to calculate average height, okay, for each age group.
Hmm.
So here what is the response variable? Like for which variable you want to calculate the statistics?
Okay, okay. For height.
For height, right? So you
Hmm.
can represent that variable or specify that variable by making use of somewhere option.
Okay, okay. If I want weight, then somewhere is equal to
Somewhere
weight,
equals
like
to
that.
weight. Yes.
Right. Okay, okay. Got
Okay.
it. Got
See
it.
here somewhere equals to height you have given, right, in that V bar statement. And
Yes, yes, yes.
type equals to, no, wait. Type equals to mean because we want to calculate average, right? Average is nothing but mean. Okay. Now execute. No, execute once again.
Wait. Is it
Yeah,
right
this
now?
one, yes.
Yeah. We have to open it from the results.
Okay. See,
Hmm.
height mean per age group 11, 12, 13, 14. Now suppose say that if you want to display like what is the exact value at the tip of each bar, okay, you can do that. Go to programs graph. So what is the statistic that we are calculating? Mean statistics, right? So we want to display that value at tip of each bar. So mention that statistic in that V bar statement at the end. See, mean. I have wrote in block letters. Yeah, see here mean. Okay. So if you write like whatever statistic that you are calculating, if you want to display that value at the end of each bar, you can write that statistic like that. Okay. Individually so that it will display the value at the end of each bar. Execute. See 54.40, 59.44. Okay. So like this, it will display the value. Go to programs graph. Yeah. Now, the next one. Here, whatever average height that we are calculating across each age group, it is for the overall data, right? not for males and females separately. Now suppose say that you want to group by males and females, like for males separately and females separately. Then make use of the option group. See, group equals to sex. Here I have written. Highlight that group equals to sex, no? In the V bar statement. Yeah. Okay. So that it will group by that particular variable. Okay. Well, how many distinct values are present in that group equals, like in that sex variable, we have two distinct values, male and female. So now it will display two different graphs for male and female. Execute the program. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, female and male.
Okay. See, males and females, you are getting it separately. Okay. Now, suppose say that if you want the stacked bar graphs, okay, you know stacked bar graphs, like placing one graph on top of the other graph. So which is nothing but placing one bar on top of the other bar. Okay. In that case, you can, instead of using the group option, you make use of the subgroup option. Execute that program, no? Proc G chart V bar equals to, yeah. See? So blue color, at the down you can see the legend. See, blue color is for F and red color is for M. Okay. So like this, you can place for the same age group, since we are grouping like V bar for age we are doing. Okay, vertical bar for age. So for each age group, one bar graph will be on top of the other bar graph. Okay. So this is nothing but stacking. Now the next one is, suppose say that you want to group, okay, like go to the previous output that we have generated, no, where we got like M and F side by side. Yes, yes. Yeah. So here you are getting for males and females in the same graph, right? Suppose say that you want to generate these two different graphs in as two separate graphs. Okay. In that case, make use of the by statement. Okay. Go to programs. Yeah. Now, see here. No, the previous program, proc sort data. Yeah. So that program. So by sex you write. Instead of writing group equals to sex, you write by sex. Okay. Whenever you use by statement, you have to sort the data. No. So here you are sorting the data. Okay. Execute the program. See. See, this is for sex equals to F. If you see on top of the heading after average height in inches, it is sex equals to F. Okay. And the next graph will be for sex equals to M. Do page down, no? Pavan, bhai, you do page up and page down. That will work.
Okay. It's not working, I think.
No.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
highlight.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, highlight in the graphs one work and then you do it.
Okay.
Okay. See, this is for F and the next one will be for M. Okay. So like this, you can generate as two separate graphs by making use of by statement. Go to programs graph. Now, suppose say here if you want to subset the data, you can subset the data also. Okay, suppose say if you want only for male records whose age is 11, 13 and 16. Okay, then write here where sex equals to M and write that age condition also. Where age in, yeah, yeah. So where sex equals to M is there, no? Where sex equals to M, and for all the male records whose age is 11, 13 and 16. Only for that age group if you want the output. No, you write the age condition also, no, Pavan bhai? No, within the same statement you can write where sex equals to M and age in, open the parenthesis, write 11, 14, 16 and close it. No, no, 16, 16. 17 is not there, I think. 14.
14, 15.
Give any other number. Yeah. No need of comma here in statement. Yeah. Execute. See? Like this, you can subset the data. Okay. And based on the condition, you can generate the graphs. Now. Is also you can generate the 3D graphs. Okay. So here you see, if you want to generate the 3D graphs, so instead of writing V bar, you keep adding the 3D additional thing. That's it. See here, till now you are writing V bar, right? Here you write V bar 3D. Okay. The same programs only. Instead of writing V bar, if you write 3D, it will be like 3D graph. That's it. Okay. Execute. Do page. Yeah. See here, it's looking like 3D graph. Okay, so like this you can do it for you can generate the 3D bar graphs. Okay, go to the programs file. Now suppose say that if you want to change the color of the bars, okay, and shape of the bars or width of the bars, you can do that by making use of the option. See, pattern ID equals to midpoint. In the V bar 3D itself, write pattern ID equals to midpoint. That is nothing but to change the color of the bars. Okay, width equals to is nothing but it will change the width of the bar. Shape equals to shape is nothing but here you are getting like straight bar graph, right? So if you want to generate as like a cylinder, if the bar should be in the shape of cylinder or circular, whatever you want, you can, by making use of the option shape equals to, you can generate that specific shape. Okay. um, so pattern ID is for color, width is just to change the dimension, shape is nothing but to change the shape. Okay, execute. See, bars are in different colors. Now, instead of having the same shape, now you have like the cylinder shape. Okay, now go to the graphs. Yeah. Now, so till now we have generated horizontal vertical bars, right? If you want to generate horizontal bars, you can simply write it as H bar. Okay. Now, rather than having a vertical bar, you will be having the horizontal bar. Okay. Execute the program. See the same program, but instead of writing V bar in the second program line, I have written H bar. Whatever options or whatever 3D graphs that you have generated using vertical bars, the same you can generate using horizontal bars also. The only difference is instead of V bar, you write H bar. Okay. See. Okay. Only the shape will get changed. The rest all will remain same. Okay. Now, in charts, what all we have? Pie chart, right? See, go to the pie chart. Pie chart is nothing but it is a circular chart. No, you'll get the same circular chart. Here somewhere option, mean, subgroup, these all the options that we have used for bar graphs, no, in order to generate the value at the tip of each bar. For that we have written that mean. Somewhere is nothing but in order to calculate the average height. We have given somewhere. Okay. And subgroup option is nothing but for in order to do it for males and females separately, or in order to get the stacked graphs for males and females, we have used the subgroup option. So here mean and subgroup options, let us not use it because these are not bar graphs. No, this is nothing but a circular graph. Pi is nothing but. Make use of the other options like type option, somewhere option, you can make use of. Okay. Execute that program. Yeah. like now I mean like by looking at the program we'll see like what are the options that we can make use of. Here you are getting the average height, right? Like for overalls. Now you want to, if you want to do it for males and females separately within the same circle, okay, you can, I mean within the same graph, if you want to do it, you can do it by making use of the subgroup option. Go there, go to graphs. Yeah, okay. So subgroup equals to 6. Then once you show the graph, no. Hmm. So here the average value, which is nothing but 60.4, 62, 66, 68, all these values are outside, right? If you want to put those values inside the graph, then you have to make use of the option called value. Okay. Now, so based on what it is doing that, yeah, value equals to inside. Okay. Now, based on what it is actually dividing that circle, based on the age value, right? Like 12, 11, 16, 15, 14. So if you want to put that age value also inside the circle, then you have to make use of the option slice. Okay. Slice is the option that you have to make use of. If you write slice equals to inside, then you will get both the values inside. Write slice equals to inside instead of outside. Yeah. Hmm. Run the program. Yeah. See, for males and females, inside one is males and the outside one is females. Okay. Now see here. Okay. All the values are inside. If you write slice equals to outside, then you will get that 11, 12, 13, 14, that age values you will get outside the circle as seen before. Okay. Now, if you want to generate the donut graph, donut is nothing but it is also like the circle only, but inside you will be having a hole, right? Here also you will get the same graph. Okay. Same, instead of writing pi, I have written donut. That's it. Rest all is same. Okay. See. You'll get the same output. The only difference is inside you will get that circle. It will look like a donut. That's it. Okay. Now, the next one. No, no, no. Yeah, star chart. Star is also same. Okay, there will be no difference. But the thing is, instead of writing group, subgroup, you write group here for star. Okay. Because subgroup option will not work for star. Execute. See, this is for females. Page down. That will be for males. Okay. Yes. Now, the next one is block charts. Block charts are nothing but they look like vertical, like bar charts only, vertical bars, horizontal bars. Generally, they look like vertical bars. Execute that program, first program. See, here I have written subgroup equals to 6. Okay. So when you write subgroup, you will get it like a stacked graph. See? Okay. So rather than displaying it in it as a graph, it will display you as like the blocks. Okay, into different blocks. See, 11 is in one block, 12 age group is in one block, 13 group in one block, like that. Okay. Now, go to programs graph. If you write instead of subgroup, if you write group, you will get it in different blocks. Instead of subgroup, you change it to group. No, no, not there. In
Oh,
the
okay, okay,
same
good.
program that what you executed now. Yeah. Yeah. Now you run it. So that you will get it for males and females separately rather than getting as like a stacked graph. See? Since these graphs are looking like blocks, what are options that you can make use of? Like pattern ID you can make use of, 3D you can make use of, shape you can make use of, width option, all these options you can make use of. Okay. Now, the next one is plots. Plots is nothing but plot is XY plot, right? So remember XY plot or XYZ plots. XYZ is nothing but 3D plots. XY is nothing but two-dimensional plots. No? So when you have like both the coordinates, x and y coordinate, you point at one place, no? And that intersect, you call it as the plot, right? So same here, okay? So as I told you, plot and Gplot. Plot is nothing but like normal one. Gplot is nothing but graphical, which will have a better presentation. Okay, plot data equals to SAS help plot class. Plot in between age and height values we are plotting. Okay, run the program. See, height and age. Height you are getting on x-axis and age you are getting on y-axis. Okay. Now, suppose say that here it is representing A, right? If you want to keep that plot point as say any other special character, here I have given a star, okay? Plot point as star. Then you can say like equals to whatever special character that you want to give, you can give. See, star. Now you are getting star there rather than getting A. Okay, alphabet A. Now, Gplot. Run the same program. If you run the graphical plot, it will be of different presentation. Okay. Same program, but instead of plot, I have written Gplot. See, got the difference between age and plot and Gplot? Okay. Now, go to the programs. Now, keep going. Now, suppose say here, um, yeah. So now suppose say here you if you want to plot a graph between height and age and weight and age at the same time, okay? Or else say like for males and females separately you want to plot between height and weight, okay? Then you can make use of this statement plot, okay? See here in between height and weight you want to plot but separately for males and females, okay? See equals to 6 you write. Now run that program so that it will plot with two different colors, one for males and the other for females. See? Okay. So this round one is for
Female.
females and star is for males. Okay. Between height and weight. Height you are getting on y-axis and weight you are getting it on x-axis. Okay. Now, if you want to change the shape and size of the markers, okay, you can do that by making use of the option symbol. See here, we have two different symbols, right? So make use of symbol 1 and symbol 2. Symbol 1 equals to what should be the color? Give your specific color. Value equals to. So if you want to give it as circle, give it as circle. Okay. So whatever that you want to give it as, you can give it like that. Okay. Height equals to, I have given 2, but whatever number that you want to give, you can give that. Run that program. Okay, I think symbol is also like the global option. Once you activate, it will remain same for the entire SAS session. You change the values, no, give triangle. Instead of circle, give triangle so that you can see the difference. Give triangle. You can give any value like a circle, square, cylinder, okay, triangle, rectangle, pyramid, whatever shape that you want to give, you can give it. See, okay. So like this, you can change the markers. Okay, go to graphs. Yeah. Now this is about like plots. Now the most advanced one is SG plots. Okay, SG plot is also the plotting only. In SG plots, we have different types of plots. Okay, like scatter plot, series plot, step plot, and box plot. Okay, coming to this scatter plot is nothing but if you, when you have two coordinates x and y coordinates, it will just plot it and leave it. Okay, that we call as the scatter plot. See, proc SGplot. Instead of writing gplot, write SGplot. Data equals to dataset name. Scatter on x-axis what coordinate you want and on y-axis what values that you want. You can specify. Okay, see x equals to height and y equals to weight. Okay, run and quit. Execute that program so that you will get x on height on x-axis and weight on y-axis. Uh, Okay, sorry. Close it, yes, it will get executed. At the same time, you go down here, like ln equals to 233, col equals to 27. There you see the path, drive and path, see users, Anil, at last, in the end.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you keep changing the path there. Okay, SGPlot is nothing but it will be saved as a PNG file. Okay. So in whichever location that you want to save that PNG file, you give that particular computer location. Just double click on that path.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then,
So suppose say if you want to save it on desktop, okay? Let us save it on desktop and after that you delete it, Pavan bhai. Okay? Yes.
okay,
So that it
fine.
will be more easier for us to access, no? Click OK. Okay?
Execute. Mhm.
Yeah. Now you execute so that your SGPlot will get saved in on desktop. Okay? Hmm. See? Height and weight. Height on x-axis and weight on y-axis. Okay? So this is nothing but the scatter plot. Okay, you'll get it like the marking. Okay, if you want to change the marking, you can change it. Close this plot now. How can you change it? Means by making use of the marker attributes. Okay, see marker marker ATTRS. Rather than writing attributes, we write it as ATTRS. And what is the symbol? Whatever symbol that you want to give, you can give it. Okay, and whatever size that you want to give, you can declare that particular size. Execute. See, I think this size can be like little bit bigger one. Okay, or else you can zoom it so that we can view it clearly. Yeah, okay. See, like star, and we are changing the size. Okay. Yeah, leave it. Okay, like this, you can give whatever shape that you want for that marker, you can give it. Okay. Now, the next one is series plot. Series plot is nothing but same as like scatter plot only, but it will join the values. Okay, whatever plotting that we have done, marks that we have kept, it will join all that marks. Okay, that you call as the series plot. So here I am generating the series plot on x-axis name and on y-axis age. Okay, different variables. So for scatter plot, we have taken height and weight, right? So for series plot, I have taken name and age. That's it. Okay. Any variables we can consider. Run that
Here
demo.
in scatter also we can consider any variable, right? Name.
Yeah. You can take like name and age for scatter plot also.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. See. So if you want, like you can generate a series plot for name and age so that you can see the difference. Close this. Generate a series plot for name and age. It will be the same values, but it will just join. That's it. In series plot, it will join, and in scatter plot, yeah. Instead of writing series, you write scatter, no?
Here,
Yeah, here, there. Hmm. Execute. See, same plot, no? When you join like this, see, one to first value to second value, you join. Joining hasn't just dry with your line. That's it. See, same plot. It is just like when you join like from first value to second value to third value. When you keep joining, you'll get that series plot. Okay. Now the next one is, so in series plot what all we can change? It is the line, right? Graph is nothing but the line. So which is nothing but, if you want to customize that line, you can make use of the line attributes. Okay. So line ATTRS. Here, similarly, you can generate multiple series plot in one graph itself. Like suppose say like you want to generate two different graphs, two different series graphs in the same graph itself. Then you can make use of, see here. For example, say name and height and name and weight. Okay. These two graphs you want to generate within the same graph. See, just write like make use of the multiple series statements. That's it. See here, series on x-axis name and y-axis height. Similarly, series on x-axis name and y-axis weight. So it will generate multiple graphs in the same graph itself. And by making use of the line attributes, you can change the color of the line. You can change the thickness of the line. See? Suppose say that for one series plot, I want the line color to be red, and for the other series plot, I want the line color to be blue. So I have given red and blue by making the use of that line attributes, line ATTRS. Run the program. See, so red one is height and the blue one is weight. Okay, name to height and name to weight plots. So like this, we can generate multiple plots in the same graph itself. The next one is StepPlot. StepPlot is also similar to the series plot only, but the thing is, in series plot, what we are doing, the first value and the second value, we are joining with a flexible line, right? Like if it is a cross line, we are joining it with cross line. If it is a straight line, we are joining it with straight line. Coming to the StepPlot, the first value and the second value and the third value, third and the fourth values, all these values we join in the form of a step. Okay, rather than like drawing a free line, we draw it as like the step. That's it. Run that plot, step plot. See, same values only. I mean, like same as like that plot, but instead of joining, see here. Can you see my movement, like arrow movement?
No.
No. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then no problem. See, that 70, below 70, that is the first point, and after that, that is the second point, right? Like below to it, above 55. At Alice, yeah. So that is the second point. Rather than joining it as a free line, we are like drawing it as a step. Okay. Step is nothing but, rather than drawing a free line, we draw it in the form of like step. Okay. The next one is uh, similarly as like the series plot, you can generate like multiple step plots in the same graph itself. Okay, since it is the line, if you want to change the color of the line or anything, make use of the option line attributes, ATTRS. Okay, the next one is box plot. So in box plot, we generate different types of boxes: horizontal box and vertical box. So vertical box is nothing but V box, horizontal box is nothing but H box. Okay, coming to V box, see proc SGPlot, for which data you are generating, give the data set name V box. For which variable you want to generate that vertical box, give that variable name. Okay. End. Suppose say that if you want to group by any variable, then here instead of writing group in SGPlot, you have to make use of the option called category. Okay, category equals to give that particular variable name, so that you will get two different like different graphs for the values that are there in that category variable. Okay, so category equals to sex. You have given how many distinct values we have in sex? Two distinct values. So you will get two different graphs. Run that program. See, One is for females and the other one is for males. Understanding this one is very important. Okay. That diamond color icon, the diamond color spot is there, no? That you call as the mean value. Okay. And the middle line, the middle line you call it as the median. Okay. The lower bar, the very lower bar, yeah, that you call as the minimum value. The upper bar, yeah, that you call as the maximum value. And just below to that bar, no, no, no. Everything is like horizontal bars only, no vertical bars. Okay. So just above to that bar, above to that, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah, that bar generally you call it as, yeah, that bar you call it as 75th percentile value. Okay. And uh, similarly, same kind of bar below. Yeah, that bar you call it as the 25th percentile. Okay. So what all the statistics we are getting through this box plots? Minimum, maximum values, mean value, median value, 75th percentile and 25th percentile. These are the different statistics that we are getting from this box plots. Okay. If you write horizontal bar, you will get these boxes horizontally. That's it. Rest all remains same. See, down I have given that H box, okay, which is nothing but horizontal box. Run this program. Okay. Now, similarly with SG plots, you can also generate vertical bar graphs and horizontal bar graphs. Okay. With G chart also you can generate H bars and V bars. With SG plot also you can generate vertical bar graphs and horizontal bar graphs. Close this graph and go to SAS. Yeah. See. SGPlot. Instead of writing proc G chart, you write SGPlot. Okay, V bar per age. Group equals to 6. Here, in order to define that response variable, okay, for height, for age, each age group, you want the average height, right? So, height is the response variable. In G chart, what is the option that you use to define the response variable? Somewhere option, correct? Here, you make use of the response option. Okay, that is the only difference. And if you want to whatever stat that you want to calculate, if you want to define that stat, what is the option that you make use of? Type equals to option, right? Here you make use of stat equals to option. That is the only difference. Okay. So instead of somewhere in gchart, here you use response, and instead of type, you here make use of the stat. Okay. Run the program. Okay. See, you are getting that stat bar graph. Okay. Close this. If you write like H bar, sorry, V bar is nothing but vertical bar, no, H bar is nothing but horizontal bar will be generated. Okay, see, horizontal bars got generated. That's it. That's the only difference. Okay. Clear about SG plots and graphs?